Good morning. Welcome to week 400 of my weight loss vlogs. No, 28, I think, 29, one of those. It's hard to keep track. Okay, so I got a mask on today because it is big time smoky outside. The air quality index is like 420, which I've never seen it that bad here. So kind of wild. I am headed off into work and I have some pretty unhealthy choices today packed up for my lunch, I'm going to be honest, but I got to get to the store this week. Just try to keep things rolling in the right direction, slow and steady, you know? I've got Noodles and Company macaroni and cheese here, and that is what I am having for breakfast / lunch. It's 11 o'clock. Threw some chili peppers on there, in the microwave, looking a little bit better. I forgot to bring my camera into Costco, just went to Costco, but like, I got big time samples, at least 300 calories worth of samples, probably more. Let's call it 350 here below. Here is tonight's dinner. We got some rotisserie chicken, picked up at Costco, a corn on the cob, and then I fried up a little bit more zucchini from the garden. And that's hopefully gonna end up pretty healthy and pretty good. I didn't put the calories in yet, so this might be a no-go, but here is my second corn on the cob. Okay, I am having some cherries. I don't know how many yet. We'll see how much energy we have and how many are eaten by others. Starting the day off with a little cheese. Unexpected cheddar. Rhubarb and strawberry soda. 50 calories for that. Okay, I'm going out to lunch. Apparently this is like the worst air quality that there's ever been in the state, but like 2 times worse than it's ever been. So here we are again with the masks. We have come to a fancy Italian restaurant for lunch today. My mom and I are gonna get a couple of mains and split them. We ordered some burrata to start. I'm gonna be having it with some bread over there and I think a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so they already split our meals up. So here is my half of the chicken with vodka sauce and here is my half of the pasta with meatballs. So kind of a lot of food, but I'm very excited for it. I love nice pasta. I am leaving a little bit behind. Gonna pack it up and take it home and probably feed it to my husband, but maybe eat it later. We'll see. And here is my giant birthday cake. It's a cheesecake, and I'm about to have a slice. I'll show you. We're gonna be having it today and Sunday too. Here is my slice of birthday cheesecake. Chocolate, raspberry with ganache. I don't know how loud the fan noise is in the background. The air purifier is really trying its dangdest, you know. But unfortunately, we just live in the middle of a campfire. So I'm out of calories, big time out of calories. Ate them all at lunch. It's now 6:30 p.m. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner. Maybe just some fruit. Having a little Kraft mac and cheese. You know what this is, of course. Preschooler rejects. Now the second kid has also given me their leftover macaroni cup, so I don't know, we'll combine the two together to say it was one Easy Mac cup, maybe. That'll be somewhat accurate. Dipping into my inner preschooler here with breakfast. We got some Kraft mac and cheese and strawberries. Second serving macaroni. Look, this isn't even kid rejects. This is just me greedily wanting more. So, I don't know. No secret snacks. I am having the last rhubarb and strawberry soda. These are 50 calories. Here's a little cheese that my kid took one bite out of and told me is too spicy. Too spicy, going in mom's mouth. We're going to a sushi party tonight. So I'm holding off on eating so that I can fully enjoy the sushi later. And also I had a really big breakfast. I pitted these cherries. Gonna be having a bunch of cherries here for an afternoon snack. Probably won't eat all of them, I'll share with my family. Maybe, I guess. Fine. It's a little bit less smoky today and we're going to a sushi party. We are gonna be rolling our own sushi. So there's my seaweed, my mat. Over there, here comes my rice bowl. I'll show you guys how it turns out. Here is my salmon avocado roll before being cut. We'll see how it opens up. Here are my 2 sushi rolls. I did a salmon avocado with cucumber in that one. And this one is a tuna avocado with carrots. I also have a wonton and a veggie like spring roll. Here are 2 more wontons and 1 more spring roll. It's all really yummy. The food is very good. Having some chocolate cake. It is from Portillo's. It's legit. It's legit. Okay, it's 10:30 p.m. I'm back from the sushi party. Having this little Nutella and Go breadsticks. These are 260 calories. I have not put any of my calories in today, but I know I've got to be over, so good night. Good morning, happy Sunday. Here I have some mixed cereal. I know I've heard that's a crime, with Cheerios and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and a banana on top with some milk. We're renting a boat today. Taking a boat out on the river. Okay, everybody wave. Thanks, Ronnie. Apparently in Wisconsin, you can only drive a boat without a special boat license if you were born before 1989. So I can't drive the boat, but this old fart can. I feel like a secondary goal of my YouTube channel is to show people how cool Milwaukee is. Milwaukee pride. If I ever hit big money, I'm gonna get one of these condos with a little dock next to it. How cute is that? Cinnamon apples for a boat snack. And veggies and hummus. We've come for ice cream. And there's this World Cup confetti flavor. Maybe we'll have to try that. It is, after all, the World Cup final today. I got cherry chocolate ice cream, my fave, at Purple Door Ice Cream. My favorite heladeria. In a waffle cone. Having a couple of pot stickers. And we're about to watch this World Cup final over here. I think I'm gonna have a couple of these little cheese plate cheeses. So that's, we're like already at 2,000. I just put them in, but I'm still going. Plus we're having sushi for dinner, plus we're having cheesecake. So it's gonna be a disaster of a day, but probably an enjoyable day. We're having a World Cup watch party here. We are rolling more sushi today. Leftovers from yesterday's event. Here's my sushi tonight. I have, this one's a spicy tuna roll with avocado and cucumber. And this one's a salmon roll with avocado and cucumber and with jalapeno on top. Then I've got a couple shrimp as well. This is round two. Remember that birthday cheesecake I had the other day? I'm having more, a second piece. Hey, I'm back home. I'm done with the World Cup party / my birthday party. I had a good time, but I just put my calories in. I ate like 3,500. And that is too many. Too many for any day, even a party day. So, happy Monday. I'm just headed into work. Got some yogurt and fruit for breakfast. And then for lunch, I have more fishbowl, leftover rice and fish and some vegetables from the sushi rolling that we did this weekend. Here's my breakfast today. I've got a cherry yogurt under there. Then I have vanilla wafers. And then I've just completely topped it with blueberries. So here's my leftover fishbowl from yesterday. We got a little bit of tuna, salmon, carrots, cucumber, and jalapenos, and then just like a bed of white rice underneath that. So honestly, pretty excited. I feel like this is a pretty well-balanced meal. Having an afternoon pick-me-up of a Shock Rock melt-away bar today. These are just kind of like a fun and unique product. It's just like a regular chocolate bar, but it has Pop Rocks in it. And I really like them. Had a work event and I'm eating a little bit of the leftover food. So cheese, fruit. I had a little bit more fruit, but I had a lot more cheese, maybe like 15 more cubes of cheese. So I know I'm already at like 2,200. This is really bad, but I came home and they were making barbecue. So I'm having some onion, I have a steak, I have a hamburger, I have a little bit of spicy guacamole, and I have a fried zucchini slice. So I don't know, I feel like it's a good meal. I just should have had it less of the other stuff. All right, the meat, accurate. That was the meat I had. But I also had more zucchini and a bunch more guacamole. So I'll have to add that in here, you know? I went in the fridge this morning to scrounge myself up some lunch. And I found my husband had not even eaten his leftover sushi bowl. So I stole it and I'm eating it for brunch, I guess. And not sorry. Bye. In my defense, raw fish really is something you should eat very quickly. I'm really doing him a favor. He didn't want old raw fish anyway. It's already like 3 days old. This is pretty much the last, it's very last legs. Here is lunch, after lunch snack. Got a bowl of blueberries and one of those Trader Joe's rice puddings. Okay, I think I'm a genius. I just came up with something. I had a total brainwave. Look, I think if you put cinnamon on rice pudding, you've basically got horchata pudding. So I've upgraded it, I think. Haven't tried it yet. I feel like I'm doing okay today. I have about 800 calories left for dinner, just leaving work, headed home. And I feel like I should be able to have a pretty good dinner for 800 calories. So good job, me. I wanted a chocolate bar so bad. Oh, I wanted one so bad. I have like 2 left in my desk, but I did not eat one. So, yay. I'm trying something new tonight at Costco. I'm getting those chicken strips, 5-piece breaded chicken breast strips. It does say they're a huge amount of calories, 1130 to 1640, but I'm gonna have like half, I think. We'll see. My first time trying them, my husband was asking about them, and then he said he already ordered pepperoni pizza and forgot about them, so I got them. So here's what we got. We got the chicken tenders. I put some ketchup in there. It does come with like a mustard type sauce, but I'm not really feeling it, so this is what I'm gonna have. Sorry about my kid crying. She won't stop crying. I don't know. She's mad about her perfectly good pizza for some reason and throwing a toddler tantrum. I'm not super impressed. It was like cold. It wasn't even hot, and it was dry. Like it had been sitting there in the little warming rack for a while. So I don't know. I definitely give the Costco chicken, let's call it 1.5 or 2 stars. Not 0, but definitely not 5. Seems like it should be illegal to have cheesecake on a day that I've otherwise been doing good on. But here is the end of my birthday cake. Last piece of cheesecake, and I'm eating it tonight.
Was that your birthday cake?
My birthday cake, yeah. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy weigh-in Wednesday. Okay, so diet this week has not been good, honestly. It's been better than some of the past weeks when I was like on vacation, just like eating unlimited food, but it definitely has not been, you know, gold star week. Now, exercise has been completely nothing. I don't think I've worked out once. Not in like multiple weeks even. Not just this week, but like looking back. What happened to my swimming, man? I don't know. I gotta get it figured out. Now, I know there was like smoke and everything. Oh, we had to wear the mask. The air was hazardous. Whatever. First of all, excuse. Secondly, that's gone now. It's better. So I definitely need to be being outside and being active. And I don't know. It's like I go to work, I do my day, and then I'm tired. Then I like eat something for dinner. And then I'm like, oh, the kids this, the kids that. It's all excuses, man. I gotta find the time. Here is breakfast today. I got some fresh food. I got a cucumber, 2 peaches, a couple little cheese wheels, and then some pistachios. I feel like this is a pretty good one. Check out my afternoon snack bowl of gigantic blueberries. They're like freakishly big. We've got a new one today in the never-ending parade of Trader Joe's lunches. This one, I have to say, the result is really not holding up to the box. It looks a lot redder in the box. Looks a lot more gray there in the actual food. So yeah, 27 grams of protein. That's what they're advertising. I am a girl on a mission for more protein. Here's what I'm working with for tonight's dinner. I got my beets harvest. This is like the first round of beets. It's really, you don't get a lot of beet for your money, you know? Maybe I picked them too soon, I don't know. And then I got a zucchini here. I'm gonna craft something up. Okie dokie, here's my dinner plate. All right, so what we've got here is the beets and the zucchini, along with corn and onion, some pieces of rotisserie chicken, a little bit of cooked pasta, and Parmesan cheese. So definitely something I've never eaten before. Probably something nobody's ever eaten before. I'm trying to listen to my body say it's full, and I'm leaving a little bit of food behind. So luckily, my husband agreed to eat it, so I don't have to feel guilty about throwing it away or anything. I forgot to weigh myself last night, so here is the Thursday morning weigh-in. I'm nice and dehydrated, haven't eaten anything, so hopefully we'll be a little bit better. Last week I was, I forgot, let me check. Last week was 182.5, and today 181.8. Although, that could just be, you know, weighing in the morning instead of at night. Okay, I feel like this was kind of like a nothing week for me. Like, nothing happened, but I didn't do horribly, but I didn't do well. And so let's just call it a wash and start again next week. So thank you for hanging out with me, and stay tuned for some weight loss in action. That's what I'll say.